What's up, y'all? Got a trade recap, forecast recap. Check it out. I already remember what I said on the morning this Friday. I said that this gap up looks very similar, like this gap up here, right? Looks very similar to this gap up, and that I think it's going to get sold off. Um, Said thesis was half right, and what I totally pigeonholed on was this gap up was was into all time high. This gap up had not even hit all time high yet. We were in a buy signal, but yet I was sitting here expecting that this was going to roll right here without even testing the resistance. Foolish. But it did look similar, and it did inspire the same all day dump. So I recognized that. I'm happy about that, but I missed the critical piece that caused me to miss this actual move. Um, and I'm going to go into the 5 chart here, and I'm going to look at exactly what was different between these days. So let's remove all these drawings. I can put them right back, and let's go over to this gap up here and where I should have recognized this. Um, so this is the Friday. This is that other gap up. So what we did here that I recognized, let's just go back to the open for both charts, um, is that we gapped up, got over hot in the 5. They were both over hot in the 30, sold that off, um, and then broke into the bottom 50. This chopped it up more. This was just consolidating the 50. The 5 MAC was just spreading, spreading, spreading. It crossed here, which, I mean, that was a data candle, not too meaningful. But then we got this, and this is where it looks. I mean, first of all, this day, this is a big difference here. This dumped right away on the open. So this actually tried to dump, but got pushed up into a little 5 bull hammer. And then we can go around maybe like here, and they look kind of similar. Um, Mac cross, RSI 50, RSI 50 looks pretty similar. Go forward one more candle, go forward one more candle. Difference is here, boom, we retest the 50, all right? And then we go down here. We don't even retest the 50. The Mac is growing. Doji, 2 candles pushing up. Big difference right there immediately. Um, until then, it looks pretty similar, but then we do that, right? And then we do the differences, we do that, right? So, but I think that was recognizable, like here, right? I mean, here for sure. Like this is growing, this is building. Now the Mac's growing, um, and but most importantly, we didn't gap up into that all-time high, like I mentioned. So, what did I trade on this? What did I trade on this? I went short here. And let's switch this back to a 30. Go to the front. Zoom in here. Why did I try to go short? Data candle. Got there. Chopping the upper band. I'm pretty sure the reason actually was a 1 minute Mac cross, which I told myself I would not be using, but then I went and used. We got the Mac cross, and I tried to go short. And then I recognized that I was just going off of 1 minute and that it didn't even look good, that the Mac was crossed to the upside. I got in here, right? I got in short on like this, the doji of this candle here. I got in
Do
short.
that, but right now it's
Oh, apologies on that. Let's turn that video down. Got in here, and then I got out like immediately afterward, like right away. I realized that that was not good, and I was right because what did it do? Pow up. It just slammed up. So I got it at basically flat. Um, all right, and I didn't recognize it. I could have maybe even turned it, but then it's like there was no pullback. That wouldn't have been a good trade. Just go long on it. Could have gone all this way against me. I wouldn't have known when to get out before going back up. So that's trade one. Quick, easy, just an expense there. And then let's look at trade two. Bring over the ninja. Trade two. I tried to go short. um, right around here. I mean long. Sorry, tried to go long. Right around here. And this actually, let's get the specific handle so I know it. 1340. The green after two reds here, right here. Right, try to go long right here. And the reason for that is because, oh, oh no, I deleted all my VWAPs. Let's get those back. There we go. So um, let's just start this over so I can timestamp it again. Um, so trade two, what did I do? Trade two, I pull over the Ninja. Oh, pull up the Ninja. I tried to go long right here, which was this candle right here. And why did I try to do that? Um, I tried to do that because we bounced a critical VWAP here. Buy signal V. This is the support that we've been holding. Finally slammed us into all-time high. And so I VWAP'd that bottom, and then we bounced that here. This wasn't the first tag though. I didn't recognize that, but I figured it was still a strong level. The first tag got good. I didn't tag it here. Shied it. Came down, tagged it, pumped. So we came back to revisit it, and what I should have recognized though is that this already got crushed. Um, I mean, it gave a little scalp, right? Gave a three to it gave a little scalp, um, but then it got crushed, and uh, and then I expected this one to kind of hold, and it held for the first tag, held for the first one, pushed on up, gave a good, I mean, gave nice win. I mean, what is that? 545.60 to 546.80. I mean, that's a 12-point win right there. And then I went for the second leg up. I think I had some good reasons to do this. I mean, 5 minute Mac had gone positive. The RSI was showing bullish. It was kind of pointed. It was still in the lower 50, but it was kind of pointed up. Maybe the fact that it got up into the 50 and then slammed back down was something meaningful I should have recognized. But um, it was kind of pointed up. The Mac had crossed up. This was going. And I tried to go long on it. And I took one piece at 2 points. I took one piece at 2 points, like I want to do. So I'm happy about that. I took one piece at two, um, and then I got this nasty red candle right here, which kind of pointed the Mac back down, potential cross down. I let it see if this was just gonna get pulled back up. If it was just gonna. I mean, you know how it does it: down, up, down, up, down, less, push back up like this, maybe double you out. Um, but then we just doji, doji, and I was like, this doesn't feel good. I don't like this. You shouldn't be sitting in a trade uncomfortable, thinking it's not going to work. So I just got out here. I could have gotten another piece out, maybe at 4 points or whatever. But I'm happy with getting out there. Um, I'm happy with not trying to just hold this forever. Um, Yeah, so that was the second recap. Slight expense there. I think this was a decent trade that just didn't work in my favor. I think if it worked in my favor, we could have came back to test. This is the five just from that roll. This is the 5 minute top down here. I mean, we could have came back to test that. We did come to test this one, right? I mean, that was maybe I should have stuck it out for that profit, but I don't know where I could have one to one it, perhaps. Put in a lower band, made sure as long as we don't close below the lower band, tried to get that one to one. But all in all, I just didn't really like it. I think this should have gotten sucked up, but it didn't. This should have gotten pulled up. It didn't. We dojed around the bottom, turned around. So I just got out of that one. Yeah, that's trade two. Um, and so yeah, this day was pretty much flat. Um, I was happy about at least my management because it was a Friday. So what I did here is switch to my scaled down sim account. So I think that's something important going forward. Anytime we're in all time high environment, scale down, Friday scale down, maybe even Monday scale down, later power hour. I'm better in the morning than power hour, so scale down power hour. So I was happy about that. I was happy I got out of the trade. I think it could have gone in my favor, but it didn't. So yeah, that's the two trades today, or Friday. And I'm going to go ahead and make a next forecast nightly tonight after the futures open and we get a little bit of action. All right.